Oh, I'm so sorry. I was just in the middle of this really good movie. My name is Cheryl and I work on the digital inclusion team at the Nashville Public Library. Today I'm going to be talking about how you can watch movies and have access to a lot of other wonderful entertainment using your iPhone or your iPad. The library has an app called Hoopla that offers fun for all ages pretty much all the time. You can watch movies and television shows, you can listen to music and books, you can even read comics. There's pretty much something for everybody. I want to talk a little bit about the features of each of those categories of items you can check out. Movies check out for 3 days, and there's just a wide array for you to choose from, everything from action, adventure to westerns. Music checks out for 7 days, and there's a lot of incredible performers. As you can see, Aretha Franklin is represented on 92 different sound recordings, and then there's an awful lot of different genres that you can choose from as well. Television shows check out for 3 days, audiobooks check out for 21, and comics check out for 21 days as well. And if you have a Nate fan in your house, they're going to be really happy with Hoopla because there's lots and lots of Nate on Hoopla. And there's also a lot of other graphic novels available for older folks as well. So let's talk about what you need. You'll need to have your iPhone or your iPad, or why not both? And then you can enjoy Hoopla on both of your devices. You need your library card, and if you don't have one and you're a Davidson County resident, in just a second I'm going to tell you how you can get one. You'll need the Hoopla app, and I'm going to show you how to download that, and you'll need internet access, and that's to download the Hoopla app as well as to download items. So if you don't have a card, please go to our website at library.nashville.org, and in the upper right corner, you're going to tap where it says Get a Card, and it's going to walk you through the steps of getting a digital access card, and that'll work on Hoopla. Okay. Now, I would love for you to follow along, so if you want to grab your device and go to your home page, we're going to tap on the App Store to start. And then your App Store picture might look a little different from mine, but we're going to look for the little search icon. It's the magnifying glass. Mine is in the lower right corner, but yours might be someplace else. But when you find it, tap on it. And then we're going to tap in the search bar under the word search, and that's going to bring up our keypad, and then we're going to type in there Hoopla. Now some suggestions will pop up, and we're going to choose the Hoopla digital suggestion, and that's going to bring up the app itself. So you can see the picture where it says Hoopla digital, and next to it it says the word get. We're going to tap the word get. Now to install, you may see two different screens. If your iPhone or iPad is set where you have to put in your Touch ID to install an app, or you have to put in your Apple ID password, then you're going to get a screen like this. So you want to put in those credentials and then tap install. If your iPad or iPhone isn't set up to do that, then you'll just tap install. Okay, and then we wait. And then once it's finished installing, we're going to tap the button that says open. Okay, so from now on, Hoopla is installed on your device. That means that you can go to your device and look for the little Hoopla logo, and you'll tap that to go to your Hoopla account. You don't have to go through those steps that we just went through a second ago. Now we need to create a Hoopla account so you'll be able to have something to look at when you go there. So let's tap where it says sign up, and then you're going to enter your email address twice. That's to keep you from making a typo. And then you're going to need to create a password for Hoopla, and it has to be at least 8 characters, and I think up to 40 characters. So you're going to enter that in twice as well, and then you're going to tap next. Now, Hoopla now wants permission to access your location, and that's so it can find the libraries closest to your device. So I usually choose allow while using app. You can choose that, or allow once, or don't allow. If you choose don't allow, though, you're going to have to put a little more information in there so Hoopla can find your library. So now we're going to tap next. And then I'm going to choose the Nashville Public Library. And then I get the option where I can read the terms and conditions as well as the privacy policy. So I'm going to tap on each of those so I can read that information. And then I will tap agree. And then I'm going to tap where it says library card to bring up my keypad again, and then enter my library card number and the PIN. And for most people, the PIN is the last 4 digits of your phone number. If that doesn't work and you can't recall whatever you set as your PIN, you can always call the library and we'll be happy to help you reset it. So now let's tap Next. Okay, great. Now you are ready to put in your credentials to activate Hoopla. So we're going to put in your email, and then put in your password, and then type login. And that's it. You did it. Okay. So now Hoopla is letting you know that you can check out 15 items per month. So let's tap continue so we can see what kind of items are available. Okay. This is what the screen's going to look like the first time you go to Hoopla. So why don't we tap browse video so I can give you a little bit of a tour. So this is what the video page looks like. You can swipe up to see more, and these are movies, by the way. So I can swipe up to see more. If I want information on a particular movie, I would tap on it and it would give me information. So like I said, this is for movies, and the other side is for television. So if I tap there, it's going to give me a screen equal to this, but only it's going to have television series on it. Now I want to talk about the other buttons to help you navigate within Hoopla. Pretty much all of the different categories for materials are set up in the same way. So if you can navigate this page, you'll be able to navigate it for all the other different categories for music or for audiobooks and so on. So if you tap on popular, it's going to bring up all the items that are popular on Hoopla right now. Recommended is where you can go to get suggestions from Hoopla. After you watch a few things, they're going to get an idea of what your tastes are, so they'll start making suggestions based on your taste, which is kind of cool. The next is featured, and the Hoopla librarians have put things in this category that they think are especially interesting. So there's just a lot of nice stuff there that you can look at. Now if I tap in the upper corner where it says genres, that's going to bring up the different genres that are available if I want to browse by those particular categories. Now, if you look at the bottom, there's also some buttons there. If I tap where it says My Hoopla, that's going to take me to my account. That's where the things that I have checked out are. So, for example, if I wanted to watch this video that I have checked out, I would just tap the play button and then I could watch it. The next little button at the bottom is videos, and that takes us back to where we were earlier with movies. The one next to that is for music. So if I tap there, that's going to take me to the music category. The next one is book. So if I tap there, it's going to take me to books. And books has 3 subcategories. So we have audiobooks, ebooks, as well as the comics. And then the last little button in the bottom right, that's my search icon. So if I tap on that, I can search for something specific, a specific title, and that will go across all the categories. So let's tap that one. And then I'm going to tap the little search bar, and that's going to bring up my keypad. And now I can type in a particular item that I'm searching for. And I did this earlier. I typed in a documentary called A Small Act. So I'm going to tap search, and it's going to take me to that item. So I can tap on that item if I think I might want to borrow it, or if I just want to know more about it. So let me tap on it. So underneath the picture, you're going to see a little bit of a summary about the item. And if I decide maybe I don't want to watch this right now, but maybe later, I could tap on the favorites button and it would save it for me to check out later. If I decide I do want to borrow it, I would tap the borrow button. And then it would let me know that it's going to borrow it or that it will loan it to me for 3 days. So then I tap borrow. Now I have a couple choices. If I tap play, it's going to use the internet to play the video right now for me. Now, if I tap download, then what it's going to do is it's going to use the internet to put that video on my device. That means later, maybe when I don't have access to the internet, I can still watch my video because it's been downloaded. So let's do that. And now you can see here that it only takes a little while if you have a fast internet connection. If you have a slow one, it takes a little bit longer, but it will download it for you. And now let's go back to where I had told you earlier, My Hoopla. That's where all of your items are. And there you can see A Small Act is on my items. And then also I want to point out that's where your favorites are. So if you were to tap there, that would show you the items that you've decided you'd like to view sometime, but just you don't want to borrow them yet today. Okay, so I hope that you are motivated to go and download Hoopla and start enjoying lots of entertainment. If you have any questions about how to download the app, or if you need help getting around on the website, please email me at librarydigitalinclusion@nashville.gov. My name is Cheryl. I work at the Nashville Public Library, and I wish you so much fun with Hoopla. Bye-bye.